Well, I'm gonna go over, see if we can't fix this transom. Last year, I replaced the whole floor. Got into the summer and was told I had a soft transom. You can look, I don't know, feels pretty solid right in there. But I did poke a hole right down here. See how soft that is? Which means I've got to tear the whole motor out to get to it. A lot of the videos show repairing from the outside, and I don't want to do that. The first thing I got to do, saw a video online on removing this. I've already started pulling the trim rods up. First thing I got to do is empty the oil and then pull these 6 bolts out. I'm thinking I want to build a stand to set the lower unit on, but we shall see how it goes. Alright, as you can see, oil's draining, and I'll be dipped and shipped if that isn't a dipstick. I don't think it's ever been out. According to the videos, we should be changing the oil every year instead of just refilling it, so I'll be adding new oil in this year. Also wanted to point out, anybody that followed the floor rebuild last year, to waterproof the screws, I had used Gorilla Glue to adhere them to the plywood and waterproof it. Now, as you can see, I had to remove this bench. And let me tell you, that Gorilla Glue is tough. It took me 2 hours to remove 4 screws to get that bench pulled back out. So, if you're going to be using Gorilla Glue, make sure it's on parts that you're not going to have to take back out. Alright, I got 5 of the bolts out. Just like the video said, as soon as you start breaking loose the bolts, water's going to start draining out. So, that's a good sign. The not so good thing is the only thing that fits is a 5/8 open end box wrench. Let me tell you, this is a pain in the ass. It looks like a socket will fit, but I can't get the right combination to get a socket in there. I can get the socket in, I just can't get the ratchet in. So after I get this, well, I see it's already starting to break loose. Which in the video, the guy had to beat it loose. Oh yeah, it's loose. He also tells me it weighs 125 to 150 pounds. Which, if that's right, it'd probably fuck up my back. I decided against putting a stand underneath it. It was becoming a real pain in the butt to get everything lined up. And the bolt's not quite on the trailer straight side to side, so I was getting a difference. So I said the hell with it. That deal with it when I go to put it back together. It's almost loose. As you saw already, I already took the rod out for the trim. Alright. Now we'll see if this thing's going to come apart. And this is going to be a little harder than the video. Okay, I just talked to Dale. Good guy from the lake. He says I'm doing everything right. So he said just keep prying. And he said the grease on the spline maybe dried up. Oh, I see why they get so much for working on these. At first I didn't think there was a gasket in there, but there is a real thin gasket on there, so I'm thinking it probably is the original. This freaking lot of goddamn elbow grease. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's dry, she got slivers. And there. The lower unit is out. One of them here. I'm gonna check the gimbal bearing. Now says reach in there. I'll try to turn it. It's tight. Not rough. The gimbal bearing should be good. Get grease right here. That's all grease and oil. There's no water in there, so I'm not getting water in there. Alrighty. Looks like now I gotta go inside and remove this. Looks like it's held on by 6 or 8 bolts. Talk to you later.